our last contributor poet to share with us tonight is Richard Rose.
How should I spend my 7 minutes? Hold the claps. Won't be hard to do. I could spend the time by saying, buy my books. Buy one today. I could do that. I could hand out flyers for my blog, Speculative Fiction, Music, and Poetry. Actually, I have them. That's okay, though. Poets are so full of themselves, aren't they, that they must be cleared from the stage in 7 minutes. In fact, poets, like so many leaves, are all of them crackling with desire to be consumed, but in a cupped ear, in perfect silence. Giants, gods, and corporations have always been full of themselves. Maybe I should read my poem about Thor being deceived in the land of the giants. Now Thor, the mighty of the Aesir, treads in the imprint of the giant's heel. Now Donagh Thor of thunder lightning is silent, with his hand grip tightening on the shortened haft of Mjolnir. His restless fingers press his belt of steel. His fiery eyes are downcast darkened as he follows apace a scrimmer, frost giant, son of Rime, from Utgard silently along the hill, and westward, brushing through dark-hid pines, they wind. They said, "Come, toddler Thor, drink deeper." In thought, he overturns the line. No, I don't think the editors of Lingering on the Margins would ever take that poem. How about the one about another man full of himself, the self-made man, who's never finished being on the make, no matter how he sees himself? The self-made self is not the made, but making. Here's a riddle. What's red and light and true, if not the self that frames itself in making? Read the world in 8x8. Construe its rules for castling and mates and taking. The self-made self is not the made, but making. Or read the world as light, dissolving lines to scattered and composite images. The self-made self is not the made, but making. But if you read the world as piles for taking, settled truths and self-made for the ages, though self-made self is not the made, but making, release your grip. Erase your heavy lines. And read yourself as notes. The birds sing waking. The self-made self is not the made, but making. Well, the editors did put that one on page 102, but you know what? I'm still full of myself. Aren't you? Haven't you heard that we're all full now? We're full. No others need apply. We've limited the sky. The songs are sung, the stories told, the faithful sheep are in the fold. All measures indicate that we can calibrate our hate. We're full. We've eaten up the past, the so-called millions gas, the board of scans for feeble minds, middle passage, trail that winds in tears both west and north, are left behind as we go forth. Yes, going forward from this day, none hesitates to say, we're full. And need no longer wait or question how we legislate, for whom, how much, or why. For you see, We've limited the sky, detained invention, walled up hope, banned intellect and scope. So do not question how or why we're full. Believe. Comply. Thank you.